riding this roller coaster every Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Of course, on the hottest internet radio station on the web, NitelineRadio.com. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for being here.
Yes! Listen, I am so happy to be here tonight because this man sitting right here, great fan.
Legend.
Legend.
Got a legend in the house.
Thank you.
So without further ado, let's have DJ Solo Remix do the introductions tonight.
No. This is your show. You do the introduction.
No, I want to hear
it's my honor to be right here in front of this man.
Yes, it is an honor to be in the same room as this legend of music. Okay, everyone who has ears and who shakes their booty to music knows who we have in the studio tonight. And he's going to help us set it off.
Yeah.
Set it off. His name is Strafe. He is here in the studio with us tonight.
All right. Got it hot up in here.
Oh my God, it is hot up in here. And not only that, he's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Very nice.
That's a hot man right there, and he knows how to set it off. How are you tonight, Strafe?
Well, I'm trying to fit into the heat that is definitely emanating.
Oh, you're fitting in perfectly.
Strafe is liking the heat that we are generating in the room tonight. If you like the heat that we are generating,
set it off.
Oh, we already set it off. Set it off on the left. Set it off on the right. Set it off.
I'm gonna have to retire.
I love this man. I love this man. Now, how honored are we at MichaelaTV Live to have this music legend in the room tonight? So, Delilah, talk to me about the emotions that are just overtaking you right now as a music person, as a singer-songwriter. Talk to me about that.
Well, first of all, like I said, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here in our show and to be in your presence. Like, it's a little dream come true. Seriously, I mean, everyone that dances, that knows music, that DJs, that writes, that sings, knows your song, knows your music. So for us to be here, it's mind blowing. Like you don't understand. I can't even talk. I'm like, I
want to know what love is.
Mind blowing.
You've been my inspiration.
It's just awesome, and I just can't wait to really get to know you a little bit better beyond the music and
make out with you.
Well, okay, she's gonna make out with you. But
I definitely am.
Because I'm a little shy. She's not. I'm a little shy.
Okay.
Yeah. But
working that mic,
it's
working that mic.
Working the mic. We got a live one here, people.
Yeah.
We got a live one.
So I know that you're a real special treat for all our listeners and viewers tonight. So thank you for being here.
That's right.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. For all of you guys who have logged on, all of you guys, I got inbox messages, I got tweets, I got people like, this is my favorite song, I grew up listening to this song. Yeah. How does it feel, Strafe, to have had such an amazing impact on people's lives and on their past? Because really, you've touched all of our past. I remember when I first heard this song, but I want to hear from you. How does it feel to have impacted people's lives at this level?
Well, it is very special. I mean, to meet folks and then to get a smile, get a warm memory, and to connect with them. And I don't even know them, it's like that's why we do what we do as writers and artists, to connect with folks and to have a piece that is still relevant all of these years later. It was released in '84, so it's 30 years now we're heading into. And I was only 9 years old when I made it.
Of course you were! And you look fabulous!
I did it 30 years ago, so.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Not that we're counting or anything, Mr. Strafe.
Yes.
Not that we're counting.
Yes.
Because black don't crack, honey. I'm just saying. Because you're such hot.
Everyone knows your song. Everyone,
dressing it up.
They still play it all over clubs, and everyone knows your song, and they sample it over and over and over. Like you made such an impact.
That's what's been keeping me busy all these years. You haven't been seeing me. I've been managing the license, the properties, the publishing, the master licensing of that. So it's been pretty good. It's been a blessing.
Well, that's amazing. And for those of you guys who have questions in the chat room, please let us know what you would like us to ask Strafe while he is here. So you said 1984. Boy, was that a good year. And we were both maybe just little toddlers.
Yes.
I wasn't born yet.
Yes, see? Things are totally different now.
Aren't they?
Yes.
That is for sure.
Yes.
So, how did this start for you? Where did your journey in music start in 1984 when you were 3 years old?
Well, actually, years prior, in my diapers, I played in my stepfather's band. You know, for years I've been pretty much serving the community as a musician, playing guitar and doing a lot of charity events, and I mean a whole gamut of things, neighborhood fairs, block parties. But as a kid, and then evolving to being a writer after getting out of high school, being in a dance band, and I started spinning records in '74. And wow, we're talking some years now. I'm still here, and I'm glad to still be here. But it's been a journey of constant music all along. And once I prioritized writing, I love writing songs, and that's really my joy as a songwriter.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to work with other artists and really to expand on that, the songwriting thing. And I set it off specifically to get on the game board. I mean, I had been shopping tunes as a writer to different companies. Couldn't get into sit-in with major labels, but with the independent labels, I actually got opportunities to sit with the A&R people, A&R men, and one of them told me that as a new artist, if you can give us a song that the DJs will play, because they didn't have clout at radio.
That's right.
See, and the independent labels couldn't get on radio because it was a whole payola thing going on. The majors had it sewed up. So he said, Ray Pinky Velasquez at Vanguard Records. He told me.
Vanguard Records, that's a classic right there. Oh, yeah.
Some years back. He told me, hey, man, give me something for the clubs. And if the DJs play it, then radio will have to play it. Because if the street picks up on it, then radio has to catch up with the street. So I set it off for the street. I never brought the song back to Ray, but I'm saying thank you to him.
Oh, that's okay. You can say thank you because,
I did.
That worked out perfectly.
I wrote it. I went back into my DJ bag, and I wrote this tune. I knew that at some point the party had to get started in the beginning of the night, the middle, or the end of the night. I knew that DJs, if they didn't like the music, they can use the acapellas. Y'all want this party started, right? You know, all of those hooks. I threw every hook I can throw into the record.
That was awesome.
I hope this works.
Well, it was the perfect mixture of all the hooks. First of all, the bass line. The bass line is ridiculous.
Had to have a stomping bass line.
Right?
That's right. And had to have some crisp highs because the DJs like to work their sound systems, those JBL bullets and all of that. So it was all part of the design, definitely.
So you were a songwriter that had the DJ thing in your mind when you were putting it together.
Totally.
And so when you were actually sitting and writing and you were incorporating all those things, what set you off? Because it set us off. What set you off?
Having to pay the rent, you know.
Oh, that's how I love it. Just saying, that's how I love it.
You gotta get in the game for real. No, but I owned and was running a rehearsal studio for local musicians downtown Brooklyn on Lawrence Street for years. And I actually opened it up because I'd been a part of several bands, and it was always a problem finding a place to rehearse. So I needed a spot for the band and a couple of groups I was working with. So I just opened up a spot and made it like a community thing. $5 an hour, folks could afford that, you know. So it was like it was back in '78 when I opened that up, and
that's awesome.
So through that and the experiences of working with a lot of other bands and musicians, their experiences, the ups and downs, it was always a challenge. I always had several bands, but you know, I could never get a deal for the band. I had two renditions of a musician's band. We were doing a fusion of reggae, funk, and rock dance stuff.
Oh, that sounds good,
yeah. It was some good stuff. It was all original though. And back then, you know, you don't get paid doing original.
No, you still don't get paid doing original.
That's right. So that's what it was.
Some things haven't changed.
So yeah, that band, due to circumstances beyond our control. Well, we could have controlled it, but it was just tough. I ended up in between that doing a little tour with a dance band, doing the East Coast circuit. We were doing like a hotel circuit thing, 2 weeks in town. Did that for 4 months, came back, started up another rendition of the band. This time we included some covers. We were backing up other artists. And again, not enough income, and technology evolved. And at that point where I can get a hold of a 4-track cassette recorder and a drum machine. And so my thing is, okay, the musicians don't rehearse all the time, and everybody's not on time, so it gets kind of tedious after a while.
Yeah.
Plus trying to drill it and getting the band tight. So having the drum machine and access to programming and composing, it just allowed me to just experiment and explore a lot more. And that's
do it on your own and not be so dependent on other musicians.
No, it didn't. Right, I didn't have to depend. And then the synthesizers became affordable. I had a Pro-1 mono synth to go along with a 606 drum machine, dramatics. That was it. And you know, my guitar gear.
You're taking it back. You're taking it back with the gear talk.
You know, I was a techie. You know, I was going.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yep. Now. And I might have asked this, but I had a Red Bull / Monster drink before I started, so I can't really think straight. And you're here, so I can't really think straight. I'm just saying.
You make me nervous.
So, you make me nervous. Seriously. Yeah. Okay. So now, is the DJ setting it off? Who's setting it off at a party? Is the DJ setting it off? Are the people having their drinks and feeling good that night setting it off? Who's setting it off when you have a group of people in a room ready to party?
The people set it off, and my job is to, even with the hair thing, I mean, that was intentional because I wanted folks to say, well, this guy is crazy, he looks crazy, and he doesn't care, he's having a good time, so I can have a good time with whatever I got. My whole thing is about making folks feel comfortable with each other. If you listen to the lyrics of the song were written so that even if you can't hear each other, you're dancing, but you're connecting. The lyrics might say something that helps you to connect with each other. It's a subliminal, from spark to flame.
Oh!
Nobody really heard all the lyrics. From spark to flame, our love will grow into a fire.
Oh, my Lord!
It seems to fill me with desire. Desire's burning, to you I'm turning. Don't turn away. Live us this day.
Wow! Oh, God!
Wow!
Oh, my...
Right here,
okay.
from straight.
I can't. When he starts, I can't. I don't know about you guys on the message board. So right now, that's fantastic.
One of our viewers, chatting with us, wants to know what are you up to now, most recently.
You know what? We are going to talk about that in a second. We do need to go to a quick music break. But in the meantime, because we are going to talk about the rest of where he's going right now, and that's an amazing question. We seriously have the most amazing viewers and listeners, and all of you guys are here to see Strafe, to talk to Strafe, to experience Strafe. All of us are so excited to have him here. Let's go to a quick music break. We're going to put some Set It Off during this music break so you guys can dance in your underwear at home. And when we come back, we're going to pick Strafe's brain about what's going on next, where he's going in the future, and what we can all expect from him, because we are so super excited to have Strafe co-hosting with us right here on MichaelaTV Live. Do not go away.